The ArchiCad User Interface. Arranging palettes, toolbars and windows. In addition to standard window controls specific to your operating system, use the following. ArchiCAD commands to optimize your workspace. Window enter, exit full screen. Use full screen to maximize the workspace. Window show, hide tab bar. The tab bar is visible by default. Use this command to turn it on or off. Window show, hide palettes and toolbars. Use this to hide all the open palettes and toolbars. Window close all other tabs and windows. Quick Options bar. The Quick Options bar is shown by default at the bottom of the ArchiCAD window. Use Window show, hide Quick Options bar to display or hide it as needed. The controls of the Quick Options bar show the current settings of the currently active tab. Use the Quick Options controls as a quick way to apply changes among these settings. Zoom. Orientation. Layer combination. Changing this setting applies a new layer combination to the view. Scale. Changing this setting applies a new scale to the currently active window. Partial structure display. Changing this setting applies a new partial structure setting to the currently active window. Pen set. Changing this setting applies a new pen set to the model. Model view options combination. Changing this setting applies a new model view options combination to the whole project. Graphic overrides combination. Applies a set of graphic override rules to the view. Renovation filter. Choose a renovation filter to assign to the view. Dimensions. Changing this setting applies a new dimensioning standard to the whole project. Quick Options palette. Use this palette as an alternative to the Quick Options bar. To hide, show the Quick Options palette. Use Windows Palette's Quick Options palette. Toolbox. The Toolbox shows a variety of tools for selection, 3D construction, 2D drawing and visualization. By default, the Toolbox is divided into tool groups: Select, Design, Document and more, to make it easier to locate the tool you need. Info box. An info box is available for each tool in the toolbox. When you activate a tool or select a placed element, its info box palette will display current settings for that tool element. If several elements are selected, the info box displays the controls for the last selected element. Note, if the info box is not visible on screen, use Windows Palette's info box. Menus. When starting ArchiCAD with default settings, you will load the standard profile, which defines the default menu structure. However, there are some commands and menus in ArchiCAD which are not displayed as part of this standard profile. Use the Settings in the Options Work Environment menus dialog box to customize the content of your menus. Displaying toolbars. To display a toolbar, right-click the title bar of any toolbar on screen to display the list of defined toolbars. Click any toolbar in the list to display it. Or choose its name from window toolbars. Shortcuts. ArchiCAD is shipped with several predefined shortcut schemes. To view or print out a list of the shortcuts of the work environment, go to Options Work Environment Keyboard Shortcuts, and click the Show Shortcut List in Browser button at the bottom of the Keyboard Shortcut Preview panel. Palettes. ArchiCAD's palettes help you construct, modify and locate elements. Each palette can be shown or hidden separately using the Window Palettes command. The main palettes, Toolbox, Info Box, Quick Options and Navigator, can be enabled all at once, using the Window Palettes Show Main Palettes Only command.